Hello, my name is Mihir Patel, and I'm the VP of Cloud Architecture at Apps Associates. Today, we're going to be talking to you about Oracle on AWS adoption lifecycle. A lot of customers that run Oracle enterprise applications such as eBusiness Suite, JD Edwards, PeopleSoft, etc., come to us asking what's the best way to determine if my enterprise application can run effectively on AWS. What are the things we need to be mindful of, think about, etc., and will it in fact actually run on AWS? Well, let's dig into that today. We have a proven methodology and lifecycle that we've taken numerous customers through to help them take their enterprise applications and move and run them efficiently on AWS. We start with the discovery phase. What does the discover and assess phase entail? It entails collecting CPU, I/O, throughput data, in addition to AWS OS Watcher information. This gets us the hardware infrastructure I/O requirements for our running existing enterprise application. We take our AWR data, match it, and evaluate it for the CPU memory and throughput. Then we take that information and determine what the appropriate EC2 instance types and storage options are available to us on AWS. The other things we need to be mindful of are business integrations, things like that we're integrating with the eBusiness Suite, JD Edwards, PeopleSoft, etc., with our external parties such as banks, suppliers, etc. How will those get impacted as a result of our platform migration from on-prem into AWS? Once we have all of that information, we can then create an appropriate business case to justify why moving to AWS for our Oracle applications is the right move. A lot of times customers also say, okay, all that looks good, but will this actually work on AWS? That we want to test out. So we move into maybe a prove and validate phase, where in that phase we actually take your existing enterprise application, move it into AWS, and run performance testing against it using load runner, real application testing, etc. Once we've proven that out, then we can take all the information from the discover, assess, and prove and validate phase and determine the optimal design for AWS. We'll look at all the different services AWS has to offer and optimize and modernize that application into AWS. So we're not just going to simply take your existing application and just move it as is, although the data and everything will come over as is, but we'll architect it optimally for AWS to run efficiently and hopefully better in most cases than on-prem today. Next, we'll do the migration and modernization of that application. So AWS has all the different services, including FSx for NetApp ONTAP. Now this is a really cool service for your Oracle enterprise applications. You get all the key features of NetApp on-prem in AWS as a service. So we can use it for such things as shared AppleTop, cloning on eBusiness Suite, DR capabilities with replication with SnapMirror. We want to take your existing Oracle enterprise application, modernize it using various different services into AWS. After we've done the migration, we want to manage and improve. A lot of customers are choosing AWS as their preferred cloud provider because of the over 15,000 services that AWS has to offer to point and leverage against their Oracle investments. Things such as IoT integration, Alexa integrations, Redshift for better analytics and reporting, and the list goes on and on. In addition to that, in the end, we're always looking at constantly improving and optimizing and reducing the spend on AWS to drive those savings into greater and more innovation for our customers. Thank you.